Hey guys, Spartan here, and welcome to a new series. Yes, I decided to do this because Dark Souls still has not gone on sale yet, so I decided, you know what, I need something to do when I'm alone, so I'll be playing this. Now, I have things to say. I am going to start over this save file. Why I have a save file with 21% completion, I will explain very soon, but intro. I could talk over the intro, there's not much dialogue. Probably might. So basically, this is not a first time playthrough, obviously. I had this game in my childhood on the PS2. It is a classic. Is it a classic for the better or the worse? I don't know. Because I don't remember too much about playing the game itself. I did... Well, okay, last time I played it was a few days ago, for reasons that will start when the actual gameplay begins.
I gotcha! Okay, Kai, I'm it. Catch me if you can.
And then the ground collapses in this place that nobody's gone before.
Don't move, mate. I'll get help.
That's not how the ground works, by the way. I'm a bit congested today, but that's just because of the weird weather we're having right now. And yes, Magic Boomerang lights up the place in this guy. Yeah, Be Not Afraid appears. I don't think this guy's name ever appears ever again.
Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
That's right, I was gonna turn up the music of this game or something, wasn't I? Well, I forgot to do that. I'll remember later, maybe. But yes. You could remove mammal opportunists and that sentence would be a lot better. Yeah, remember the Black Gate.
No! You mammals don't deserve to be at the top of the food chain!
Are they at the top of the food chain? Aren't there bigger creatures in this world? Or are the rules for what goes on in this world arbitrary in terms of what animals have sentience? Because in real Australia, I'm pretty sure what is the prime food chain animal in terms of what's most prominent? Yeah, generic Boomerang is capable of smashing the glass only on the return trip, but the deadly Rangs can't. Also, where'd he get that from? Did he just know that would work? I don't think this is ever explained. Ever. Like, was that his plan? If that was his plan, why didn't he just do it? I don't think we ever actually get an explanation as to why, Cass wanted the talismans. Yeah, everyone T-poses in the void.
Very few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows.
Could have done
Boss
some
Cass
more
is
advanced
seeking out
cave
the
paintings,
talismans
you'd
again.
think.
He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before
Very prolific that he
does.
knows exactly what they're doing.
Save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Murray?
No,
Mike, glad to
clearly
see
not.
you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened.
I hallucinated
I was playing in
everything.
the forest when the ground suddenly, and that's when you showed up.
Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate.
This dude was supposed to be edgy, by the way, not Murray Ty, and it turned out to not be that.
I tell you what,
He's already got his edgy counterpart.
and I'll help you out where I can.
He ends up not particularly being helpful. So,
Welcome to
notice the length of that load screen and the graphics of this
By the
game.
way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks.
This is not going to be
If
as good
you're
as the
gonna be
first
out
time I did this.
adventuring, then you'll need another boomerang. And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
Yes. Straight ahead, because we totally needed this camera pan, when there's only, like, one path here. So, oh yeah, it also teleports you all the way over here. Funny. So, this game, I did play it before, a few days ago, because I did record, and the thing is, this game absolutely does not want to be recorded. Like, I can run Witcher 3 max settings and record flawlessly, but whenever I recorded this game, or well, when I recorded this game for the first time, it chugged like crazy in the recording. The game runs perfectly fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, whenever I would take the camera and I would run it into, like, grass or something like this, it would chug like crazy. I don't know if it's chugging right now. It always caused an encoding overload. But, yes, I've attempted to fix that, so hopefully that won't happen. I apparently managed to get 21% of everything within 2 levels. I don't know how effective, like, that was, but yes.
G'day, Julius.
Let's talk to Koala Man.
I just reroute these wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf? Oh, goodness
Oh yes, and in case you are one of the very few people that do not know, I am in fact Australian, so I can translate every slang there is in this game into
G'day.
common,
Oh, you old coot.
common English, I guess you could say.
This contraption is
Also, I've tried to read that junk on the screen, and you can tell a bunch of words are there, but a bunch of them are just gibberish, like blotto. Blotto is not a word.
signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans.
Julius is talking absolute garbage here, by the way. He has no idea what he's going on about, and apparently was looking for the talismans before the events of the game. Either that, or he immediately started as soon as he heard Ty wanted to find those talismans, or some shit like that.
Fairest, rarest hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
If only it was that easy.
Yeah, sure, use, like, quadruple A's. Actually, no, isn't battery size inverse, how, like, triple A's are smaller than double A's?
Struck me lucky.
I don't know why they do that. That's like saying 4A paper is smaller than 3A paper.
How is Ty here gonna
Like,
find
what
all
is
this
1A paper? Must be huge.
I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question.
Reasonable, yes.
Created these portals to
I have just created these magical portals to go to different worlds.
just be lying all over
Thanks,
the place.
Julius. Oh, damn it, the cap fell off my chair again.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions.
Yeah, you just give them 90 precursor orbs.
If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Dennis apparently has a huge collection of Thunder Eggs, but you get like 2 from him.
You've got to find a
There you go, there's the line he
second
says in the intro if you wait long
boomerang.
enough.
See you in 2 up.
Right, so yes, I did record this beforehand, and it got scrapped because it wasn't up to my standard of quality, because apparently this game hates recording. Despite the fact that it takes literally, like, less than a second to load the levels.
Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala.
I guess this game is just very weirdly optimized.
So let's get a move on.
And one of the things that happens was this game wasn't even running on my graphics card when I booted it up the first time. I had to go into NVIDIA settings and actually assign this game, because NVIDIA does not pick this up as a game. I have no idea why.
Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang. That's great.
This is a wonderful joke.
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right.
Wonderful. That's some Australian humour for you.
Right.
Like, I can see the boomerang there. It's good.
Just have to jump, run, bang, and bite your way.
We will not be using bite aside from, like, maybe 4 times this episode.
Mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
Yeah, life wasn't meant to be easy. You could say that immediately after I edit my failed recording, and I would laugh and be angry at you at the same time. So, the camera in this game is a bit fast. It's not like bad fast, but it's definitely something. I literally know nobody who has ever said the term bottler except for Ty. And Mori is apparently omnipotent, considering that he knows that there are exactly 72 Thunder Eggs in the game. That is weird. Like, I can press this button here and, like... Yeah, game totals, 1 out of 72, so yeah, there is in fact 71 to go. I have no idea how he knew that, but... I mean, that's 100% too, that's not as many as you need to beat the game.
Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be, given the surprise.
You know, I should probably comment on that as well. Dunny is in fact a word that we use as specifically for, like, outhouses. That's what we call them.
I think it's a load of bulldogs.
In my original recording, I didn't even go over that because I guess that just comes natural to me as a Queenslander. Oh, my throat is so... It is simultaneously moist and dry. I don't know how it gets like that, but... Is that a glitched texture? No, it seems to just be a bud off the plant. It doesn't have much of a connecting factor. Also, invisible painting. Yeah. Yeah, press the bite button, blah 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 blah. I don't need to... I kind of really want to skip this considering I've gone over it before. Yeah, use the attack button to attack. Wonderful. It is, Harvard graduate advice. Also, why did that crate only contain 2 opals? I don't know. That's weird. So these picture frames are like all over the place. Lens flare. And they are required for 100% completion. They unlock concept art, but yes. I'll explain this better than Murray can. You need to bite these bloody cages. I don't know why you cannot use the boomerang to break them open, but I don't know. And those are basically the red coins of Mario. You collect all of them in a level. There's only 5 of them. You get a magical MacGuffin. And these golden cogs give you boomerang upgrades. Or, well, not boomerang upgrades, just new ones.
I don't know if it's true, but
and this is him saying, yeah, you collect 300 opals and you get a Thunder Egg as well. You can tell this just by opening this menu. It tells you all the goals. And unlike Mario 64, you can actually do everything in a stage in one run. Yeah, time attack, glide the gap, rang the frills, super chomp, lower the platforms. The level does not change based on what mission you are doing. These damn weird kangaroos with thongs on. Or sandals, as you call them in different countries. Or flip-flops, if you're a complete weirdo. Blah 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 blah. There you go, there's the chomp thingy mechanic. The spy eggs, apparently that's what they're called. Honestly, I never understood why these things even exist. But yeah, turns out the ranged weapon is the best form of attack in 90% of situations. It's just that the bite does a little more damage against some enemies, not all. There are still a bunch of enemies that, like, there is no benefit to using melee too. Okay, I guess that's just weird skybox. I thought that was an invisible painting frame. Those invisible painting things are very hard to see to the naked eye. Well, sometimes. It depends on the background they're against. But yes, there is an item you get later on that lets you see them very easily. It's like a radar. I'll be getting those maybe off screen. I have no idea. But yeah, you collect 100 opals, you get a 1 in the corner. What is that used for? It lets you do a super bite. And ironically, the super bite is not like the Thunder Egg unlock condition for the super bite thing. I would go by a lot quicker if I had a second boomerang. Oh, by the way, the basic boomerang actually has like no power. It is generic as can be. There is no benefit. There is no like, oh, it has no special abilities, but it has higher base power. There is no such thing as that. Yeah, let's grab this golden thing. The camera is a bit wonky. I will give this game props for having proper inverted controls properly. Like, what do people actually prefer? Like, I'm holding right up, right up. Like, do you prefer that, or do you prefer left to go right, as in you're, like, jerrying a camera? Yes. I don't need to let Julius talk, because it's completely unnecessary. I know. I've already explained that. Collect 15 and go to Rainbow Cliffs, and he'll give you a new boomerang. So there's 10 of those every level. That means that you'll have to go through at least 1.5 levels to get a new boomerang. So this episode we will not be getting a new boomerang. Actually, no, we will be getting a new boomerang. One singular. Because every other time you get pairs. I can't go up there yet, so I'll just wait. Like, I could get the cog, but I don't care enough to. Yeah, I know the other thing's there. That's a tutorial saying, oh yeah, some enemies are too tough to rang, and so you have to bite them. Commence the bitery. I'll grab that later. Just to annoy people with OCD. It's okay, I'll be backtracking here. I'm just gonna do it all in one run. Why is the camera panning down? God, did they not learn from Bubsy? I know these people didn't make Bubsy, but you get the point. It should have been an infamous case by now. This was the PS2. Fucking Jack and Daxter. Ratchet and Clank. Those good games. PS2 had a lot of good games on it. I mean, PS2 had Odin Sphere in it, one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe my favorite. I don't know, I haven't decided. But yeah. Picnic basket. You break this and it contains like either a health power-up, an extra life, or a magnet power-up. Magnet power-up is very useful at the end of the stage, but I'll explain that as the days go by. Let the water hold me down. He pulls out the Rankscalibur. You need to use this to kill Kingu. That was some weird sound effect there. You can barely see. You know what? Considering that thing Murray has bird eyes and glasses, those should not rightfully work. He needs bigger glasses.
I had a thunder egg I was gonna give you, but a bunch of frills stole it. You'll have to
Can't you fly?
on to get it back.
Alright, time to backtrack. Ignore Murray to go grab the other things. I mean, I can't fly, but I'm telling you, I can run the... no, I will not continue that joke. That's a joke that only Australians would get anyway. Thus, audience being minimum. So yeah, you can glide now. And upon hitting the glide button while you're in the air, you get a slight burst of vertical mobility, or momentum. It is very useful. Grab this as well. Yes, I knew that was there. Also, if you have the swimming ability and come back here, you can just go under there to a different portion of the map. Kind of not actually useful, but it's a nice touch. I mean, it's a nice touch. Plays the golden cog jingle. Yeah, now you can glide, you can get over here. Wonderful. You know, I'm never going to be able to explain. Actually, no, there's a perfect opportunity. Ignore what I'm saying there. And yeah, tutorial zone is very, very easy. I mean, it's what it's here for. And do that. Also, Ty's jump bite is very good for locking onto random junk, such as that. Here's another power-up. You'll see this like 3 times in the game, including here. It changes your bite to this AoE yell, and it changes your boomerang attack into a punch. Now the thing about the punch is it sounds horrible. Yeah, they're all AoE, but still. Yeah, do you want to go around creating this horrible noise? Probably not. But yeah, it's funny that it sounds so bad. It does make you invincible as well, though, so there is merit to using it. I got cocky there. Ah, whatever, there's no achievement for doing stupidity there.
Bad effort, Ty. I reckon with a little more practice, you'll get there. Cool.
So I wanted to actually turn up the voices, but here's the thing. They have music and sound effect shaders, or sliders, and that's all there is. And also, it's in intervals. It's not like a 100 to 0 bar. It's like, it is, but it's by 5% or something like that, each rung. I'd say 5% is in fact being generous as well. Nice lock on there, Ty. It's free granny gumdrops or whatever. I don't know. I don't think these... Do these bilbies have names? I have no idea. I've actually never questioned that. Alright, let's grab the last thing here. Avoid the crocodile. I can just kill these things. Get myself a crocodile skin wallet. I should say something here, but that's not my style. Actually, it is my style. My style is very much talk random garbage so I don't have to cut out dead air. I should cut that out too, but that was my email notifier going off. I have that because I have Google Chrome open in my computer. I don't know what that's an email for. It's probably some random trash like saying your package is arriving soon. Actually, no, I wouldn't have that because I didn't order those packages. Yeah. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, message me on Discord, and I will refuse to answer. So, if you have 100 opals, you can hold the bite button down to do this. Okay, it's usually better than that, but... yeah, in my first recording of this, I actually got all of those in one go. Also, it counts as like a magnet effect. I missed one opal. Where? Okay, that didn't happen on my starting playthrough. Well, time to backtrack. Okay, nice load in there. I guess that's something the game does to optimize, just optimize the flow of the game itself. If only it were optimized so much that I could actually record without having to lower the video quality in the options menu. You know, that's weird. So where the hell is this last opal? Well, I guess this is a good time to talk about this mechanic. So this is a magnet power-up, it attracts nearby opals, and the cool thing about this game is that if you collect a magnet power-up, well, you have like 298 to 299 opals, this happens. It just automatically collects the last one, so if you're missing one opal somewhere, then it just grabs it for you. It's actually really good game design. It prevents you from getting stuck and missing one opal. Also, I noticed these mushrooms, which take you back from the end of the level to the start of the level, have appeared. So, I didn't actually cross the final gap. I missed the cutscene telling you you can glide. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. So, I guess it's possible that you can go through the entire tutorial zone if you just backtrack. If you don't know how to glide,
stopwatch will appear near the start.
That is very weird. I literally never knew you could do that.
The racetrack.
I'm pretty sure I can explain that better than Murray can. It's literally just a time trial thing. So you put 300 of these in here and you get a Thunder Egg. Funny thing you can do, you can hover over it onto it and press the interact button, and it will spawn where you are. So you can stand up here and collect it on nothingness. It is funny. But yeah, all that's left is the paintings, which I'll get later. And the time trial. So let's use the magic mushrooms to go back to the start of the level.
Welcome to the track.
Blah 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 blah. Let's go. Yeah, there's no countdown to these. And I will praise this music once again like I did in the original recording. This didgeridoo music, I accidentally called it boomerang music in my original recording. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Full health, so extra life. Those extra lives won't matter, I'm pretty much never going to die because this game is easy.
That was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches.
Wonderful. And that isn't just for bragging rights or everything, of course, it's because blah 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 blah. You gain one last magical MacGuffin item. I think this is actually one of the levels you need to exit manually in order for progression or some shite like that. You know, I'm Australian, I've barely sworn this episode at all. That's weird. Let me complain about how the game thinks I'm using Xbox buttons on an Xbox controller when I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller.
I found it.
So here we are on the set of Holes, the movie.
At last, a mystic talisman.
Yeah, this frill gets to go home for the day. It's wonderful.
4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags.
So it's good to know that he found this one talisman here so that none of the others will be nearby. And how long ago was this? Like, this game has no sense of time. Oh wow, that loading screen took almost a second. That's great. So after that we can go to actual levels now. We can go to Walk in the Park, which is a decent level. And we can go to Rex Marks the Spot. That was the name of the level, right? No, it was Shipwrecks. Rex Marks the Spot is another level. They are both water levels, and they both kind of suck. I will be doing Shipwrecks because I did Walk in the Park last time I recorded, and then afterwards I found out that it was a bonkered. That's not a saying anyone says, but me. But yeah. Also, if you tab out, all the music stops after like 2 seconds. Like that. At any rate, I'll see you guys in the next video of Ty, if that's what you choose to watch. I don't know. I'm always bad at ending episodes. I'm better at starting them, even though I'm terrible at that too. You get the point. Goodbye, as we watch this, oh my god, these are low quality as hell. Whatever they are.